See, Edward? It's a matchlock. It doesn't fire itself like the musket with the flint. You have got to touch the priming with a fire like a cannon. It's a nonsensical, old-fashioned kind of gun, isn't it? Edward felt disappointment over the lock, but he still thought it was a magnificent gun, and the candlelight caught the tracery of the brass bindings, making them look rich. Continuing my read through the Newbery Award winners, today we have The Matchlock Gun by Walter D. Edmonds, which won the award in 1942. Walter Edmonds was born in 1903 in Boonville, New York. He spent the school year in New York City attending school and the summers on his family's dairy farm. He initially went to Harvard to become a chemical engineer, but failed his first chemistry class and ended up going for an English major, writing for the school newspaper and other publications. All of his writing was actually done for adults. The Matchlock Gun originated when a man named Thomas Shepard sent him the transcript of an old family story. He wrote and asked permission to fictionalize the account, and that became a short story that was published in the Saturday Evening Post. An editor read the story and said that she thought it would make a really great children's story. So he was rather surprised not only that this did well as a children's story, but also that it won a Children's Book Award when he hadn't written anything for children. This story is about a family in upstate New York during the French and Indian War. The father, Tunis, is in the militia, and he is called away to head off an attack. His wife Gertrude and their two children, Edward and Trudy, stay behind. Gertrude soon realizes that the attack must not have been head off and that enemy forces are approaching. She is afraid that going to her mother-in-law's house would actually put them in greater danger. Gertrude sets up an ambush with the matchlock gun and Edward, and they are able to fight off their attackers. Edmonds has a real gift for characterization. The characters come alive very quickly in a very short amount of text, and I really enjoyed that aspect of the story. Other than that, it just felt like a fairly typical story of that type, the settler family fighting off an Indian attack, but it's really in the essence of the family that the magic of the story happens. The opening scene as the father is leaving really captures each of their characters and personalities in a very quick snapshot. Because of the time it was written and the time it's portraying, there are some problematic perspectives, particularly on Native Americans, but it's not something that feels overt the way that some other things have been. It just is sort of the way that things were perceived at the time. I sort of just felt like it was what it was. It read quickly. I enjoyed aspects of it, but it wasn't something that's gonna stick in my mind and something that I would highly recommend. I do appreciate that it is based on a real family story, and it kind of gives this little snapshot of one family's experience in one particular instance at that time in history. Next up, we have Adam of the Road by Elizabeth Janet Gray. Thanks and happy reading!